Cooked up by Tallahassee lobbyists. It would be the biggest expansion of gambling in Florida history without the biggest thing required by Florida's Constitution: your approval. Voter control of gambling isn't a suggestion. It's the law. Tell your legislator, don't break it. Sponsored by No Casinos.
Previsol fungicide is dependfilled with vowels are to the English language. With it, disease control sind compult.
It couldn't be any clearer. Provosol fungicide is to peanut fields what vowels are to the English language. Without it, disease control isn't complete. Provosol fungicide from BASF is the missing piece you need to finish off disease. Always read and follow label directions.
We're back. The 30th Orlando International Fringe Theater Festival will take place May 18th to the 31st in Lock Haven Park, and digitally June 4th through the 18th through a new program called DigiFringe. Enjoy performances from artists all around the world. Ticket prices range from free to $12 and are available online at orlandofringe.org or at the box office.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmidt, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. Before we get to the important things on this Friday, I do have to tell you that yesterday some weird things happened. A big tree fell on 3 moving vehicles yesterday.
One tree?
One tree on 441 northbound just south of Southeast 80th. One person was injured. Florida Highway Patrol said the incident occurred about 7:15 in the northbound lanes of US 441, approximately half a mile south of Southeast 80th Street. An older model Chevy Impala, a 2020 Kia Sorento, and an older model F-150 pickup, all traveling northbound. The tree struck all of them. While falling, the tree pulled powered lines down on the road. The Kia driver, a 32-year-old woman from Bellevue, suffered minor injuries. People in the other 2 vehicles were not injured.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
And also, just one more story before we get to where we're going, and this could be part of this if you want to.
We on YouTube, everybody knows now.
A Marion County Sheriff's deputy has been arrested and charged with 4 counts of making false official statements. At issue are 4 arrests former Deputy David made and his account of what happened and when. According to the state, what he said in his written reports and what his body cam footage said
don't match.
2 completely different stories.
Uh-oh.
They went with the body cam footage.
Yeah.
So he actually quit before he could be fired by the Marion County Sheriff's Office, but he now is a housemate at the Marion County Jail.
Oh, really?
They arrest him. He on 4 charges of falsifying official documents. So, and that could be, technically, that could have fallen under.
What? Oh, yeah, it could have fallen.
Technically, it could have fallen under.
Yeah, what?
For your hearing pleasure, Dumb Crook News.
That's right. It's Dumb Crook News Friday.
Yeah, there is all types of news. Dumb crooks, I mean.
10 o'clock on Fridays, we do Dumb Crook News. Used to be 10:30, but we got this fantastic new show called American Moms. And by the way,
American Mom.
You got me in here running the board for the American Moms.
Yes.
Like I have control. I got nothing. They do what they
That's
want, and
thing.
I got no control.
Well, then don't argue.
I
moved the camera so you can see them better.
I try to get them to be quiet so we can come into the show. They're talking right as the show starts. I tell them we're done with it. I say, hey, we're up against the clock. They keep talking. I have to just shut the mics down.
That's it. So you never know what they'll continue the next day.
Never know. You never know. Hey, let's start with some Dumb Crook news, Joe.
Is there such a thing?
Yeah, well, believe me. This is in the United Kingdom.
The United Kingdom.
Police in Britain say they received a suspicious call related to a burglary on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But it came from a place you wouldn't think.
Do I get a hint?
Well, the thieves called 911 themselves.
We're stuck.
Unknowingly.
Oh,
They butt dialed the emergency number.
how do you? Oh, this is England.
Yeah, and it's 999 there. 999.
No.
Exactly. So they called 999 to report. They didn't know they had. The police showed up while they were in the middle of the burglary and were able to apprehend the suspects because the suspects had butt dialed the police to their location.
If they were that dumb, I'm surprised they were able to do it. They could find the 9. Where did they find the 99? I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
I am.
You know, I'm a butt dialer. I'll be honest with you. I butt dialed you a few times.
How do you do that?
I don't know because my phone will be off like this. See, this is a dark phone.
Yes. Now it's on.
Yeah, but you got to have a fingerprint to open it. So how it dials people, I have no idea.
I have dialed back by accident. You press the off or the stop, and you repress it, and it rings. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Are you ready for this?
Or a conference call.
Speaking of phones, a woman was arrested this week in California. All the way across country, she was arrested in California.
You know,
Maya Ponsetto, 22, who's some are calling the new Soho Karen.
Oh, no.
She was recently on vacation in New York City.
Oh, that's nice.
Where Soho is.
Yes.
Well, she didn't have her phone.
Oh, okay.
She thought she had her phone at a cafe, and she didn't have her phone. She looked over at the table next to her and saw a African-American youth on a phone, 14-year-old Kenyon Harold Jr. on a phone.
Okay.
That she said looked just like hers.
Uh-oh.
So she went and accosted him and said, "You stole my phone. Give me my phone back," and used quite a few, as being filmed, used quite a few of the slurs that you shouldn't use towards African-Americans.
Wait a minute. It was being filmed, of course?
Oh, yeah. Certainly.
Well, the Karens don't come in very quietly anyway.
Kenyon's father filmed the whole incident as she demanded the teen hand over his phone, believing he had stolen hers.
And?
A surveillance video also was there to describe that shows her doing this. She eventually tackled the youth.
What?
As he fell, he hit his head. He busted his head open, busted his lip. She takes the phone and runs off.
And it wasn't her phone, was it?
She had left her phone in the Uber.
Someone's getting sued. No.
They sent the police from New York to California to arrest her for felony assault and grand theft of a phone because she took the young man's phone.
What did she do with it?
She thought it was her phone.
Yeah, but what if you know your phone, none of your content.
We didn't say it was smart Crook news, Joe.
That is true. That's true.
We didn't say it was. Nowhere in this.
I've been trying to call you, and I come up with this name, Susan. I don't have a Susan in my phone.
Nowhere in this did we say smart Crook news.
So they expedited her all the way from.
Extradited her all the way from California.
Sorry,
Extradited her all the way from California back to New York to face felony assault and felony grand theft charges. She faces up to 20 years in prison.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
That's a vacation Karen will remember.
Well, don't forget also, she has all the court costs.
Oh, yeah.
And the men to go get her and the flight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I wonder if she went on the plane handcuffed.
I don't know.
It wasn't a road trip.
By the way, she knew within a couple of hours that the phone was where her phone was because the Uber driver returned it to her hotel.
So she had two phones.
Yeah.
Why did she keep the other one?
Well, she didn't want to. She left the other one at the hotel desk.
Oh.
For somebody to told her, to give it to the police or something, because she thought she could just go back to California and be no big deal.
Oh, yeah, let me bust your lip, bust your head.
And steal your phone.
But it'll be okay.
And by the way, this phone here,
this
is a S20
from
Samsung. To buy this phone outright, $1,600.
Yeah.
So we're talking these smartphones now can range anywhere from $500 to $1,600, $1,700, right?
S10 Plus, whatever else.
So that's a serious violation.
Oh yeah,
grand theft.
It's not petty theft.
No, grand theft. So how about this? Here's a man who called 911 because he had been burglarized. He'd been robbed.
Oh no, that's no good.
Yeah.
He
called Tuesday.
Yeah.
He told a Sharonville police dispatcher, Sharonville, Ohio police dispatcher.
Well, that sounds better when you're talking to the mic.
An expletive-laced call.
Yeah.
that it's legal to possess 100 grams of marijuana, and the amount officer seized was just 4 grams. So he called to report that officers had stole his pot.
But in reality,
He called the police to report that the police had stole his pot.
and these people vote.
The
Yes.
the 911 operator, when he called after he calmed down, he goes, here's how it started. He goes, "Hi, I need to do a complaint about 2 Sharonville cops." The irate-sounding man says in the call, he used words that you shouldn't use. They stole my, starts with an F, ends with King,
Really, King?
Yeah.
Okay.
weed last night. There's a slight pause after he says this on the recording, and then the 911 operator just calmly says, "I'll get my supervisor to talk to you."
Hey, man.
He called the police to report the police had taken his pot.
Can you imagine? Hey, man.
Dude.
Yeah.
Guess
Exactly.
what? I mean, like they came in and they just took all my weed. I said it was oregano, but they took it. And now, dude, I got all this pizza, all these Doritos. I got nothing to do with them because I'm not high.
I'm not hungry.
Somebody needs to, I need to file a police report about the cops stealing my weed. You know where Old Faithful is, right, Joe?
Yellowstone.
Yeah, Yellowstone. Geyser about once every hour and a half.
It has changed over the years, but it still does it. Yeah.
Right. Spews out of the sky.
I haven't seen it, but I want to
Right.
go. I want to go.
Well, you
Bucket
didn't-
list.
You didn't want to see it Tuesday afternoon.
Why?
Well, Tom Davidson,
Oh,
he is on vacation from Louisiana.
okay.
He decides that he wants his wife to take a picture of him next to Old Faithful.
Next to Old Faithful?
Right near Old Faithful.
Oh, you're on the boardwalk
Yeah,
there.
right, right next to the hole.
No. You can't get over it. You got to walk.
He climbed over the boardwalk.
He
Goes
didn't
out
bur-
towards the hole. It was not shooting up in
Yeah,
the air.
but isn't it hot all around there?
I have no idea. I've never been to Old Faithful.
I'm going, but I'm not going to do that.
He got his wife to take a picture of him, and it landed him in jail.
Well, of course.
Not because he went over the barrier.
Oh, don't tell me it went.
He urinated into Old Faithful. And there's photo evidence of it. His wife took the picture.
What's wrong with that man?
Well, nothing now. He's getting he's getting 3 hots and a cot.
But here's my point.
He
Tom.
wanted his wife to take a picture of him
wait.
using Old Faithful as a urinal.
Here's my point. If his timing was off,
Dead.
yeah. The first thing that would be blown away is
Gone.
and then the second thing would be
Him.
and the third.
His wife. No, his wife was safe.
It's like, are you serious?
I wonder how much his life insurance is, and did his wife encourage him?
Don't worry, dear. I looked at my clock here, and it says it's not going to erupt for another 15 minutes.
Yeah, he walked right up to the hole, which, of course, is against the rules.
Well, yeah,
And
it's dangerous.
And urinates right into the hole on the video that his wife took.
And then they put it on Facebook, probably, right?
I'm sure that's how they got caught. Yeah, but he could have died. You're right about that.
Oh, immediately.
We're going to take a break. When we come back,
Yeah.
you know what time it is, Joe.
Time.
Time for Florida Man.
Oh, no. No, not again.
Oh, we got some good ones for Florida Man, too.
No.
We'll be back after this short timeout. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. A few of our tractor service